feeling that I get knowing that I'm supporting that group, that's what made me want to join Assistance League. We are helping out students in elementary school and junior high and high school to feel like they can focus on school, not focus on how they're different or what clothes they're wearing or whether they can play with the kids on the playground. For a child to get their very own shirt that's clean and white and something they've never had before like that. And that just makes me feel so honored to be a part of this group, to know that I'm helping those kids.
The reason why I joined Rick Records is because of Operation School Bell. Just being there for the kids, that's the whole thing for me. That's a big heart thing for me. Anything for the kids, I will do. Operation School Bell is a philanthropic program through Rick Records. It started in the 70s by a few women who decided there was a need to clothe kids at Long Beach Unified. So when they began, they had used clothing, so they cleaned it all up, patched any holes in the clothing. And at that first year, they clothed about 360 kids. Now we're up to 10,000 kids. And now today, they get a backpack, 2 polos, 2 different types of bonnets, depending if you're a girl or a boy. If you're a girl, you get a skirt and pants, and if you're a boy, you get shorts, pants, and then they get undies, socks, and then school supplies, and a hoodie. So today our goal is to clothe about 10,000 kids, and it's just great to see these kids, and they're very grateful when they receive these backpacks. You don't realize how much there is a need through Long Beach Unified. When these kids receive these backpacks along with the school supplies, sometimes it's the first time they've received anything new, because they usually end up with hand-me-downs or buying stuff from the thrift store. So when they see these backpacks, they are so happy because they're like, it's something new just for me. And then you see the big smile on their face, and it's just so heartwarming. So.
I went to a school to drop off backpacks, and I was wearing my Rick Racker Assistance League shirt, and I dropped off some backpacks to the office and said, this is from Rick Rackers. And as I was leaving, there was a woman who stood up, and she approached me and said, "Are you from Rick Rackers and Operation School Bell?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "I have to thank you. You do not know how much the uniforms mean to my family and to my kids."
We have a higher poverty rate in Long Beach than we do in LA County wide, or in the state, or compared to the nation. So we really have a super high poverty rate here, and it's mostly on the west side, North Long Beach and the west side and downtown of Long Beach. So that's where most of our service areas go. That's mostly where we take our backpacks and deliver. We typically pick a school that's got 90–95% free and reduced lunch rates. So most of these kids are living at or below the poverty line. And we go in and literally clothe the whole school. We do this because we have wonderful corporate partners that come in and help us pack when we have big packs. We have members of Rick Rackers that come in weekly and pack backpacks. We have ladies that come in from Chapter and Las Hermanas, our sister auxiliary. We have assistants that come in and help us pack. We have families that come in and help us. So it takes a lot of hands to do this. Not only do we get the support of actually filling up all the backpacks, but we get the support from corporate partners to be able to fund all the backpacks. We write grants to foundations, we have individual donations. But we run about a $500,000 business a year with trying to make sure that all these kids are clothed. We need donations every year. And we don't need donations from, if you can write us a check for $80, we'll take it. If you can clothe half a child, we will take it. The poverty rate is unfortunately not going down, it's going up. There is an increased and a continuing need to be able to provide this service to the community. It's in all the research about what we need to help students succeed in school, and one of the main things is to help them feel like they belong, which is the uniforms.
The Action Pack Day is my favorite day, because that's a day where the whole school gets invited to come get uniforms. They get to pick out their backpack, their school supplies, their uniforms, books. All of the Assistance League members come and help, and our corporate partners, our assistings group, our high school assistings group come and help, and they do crafts and things with the students. And that's just a day where everybody can have fun. And you see a lot of families come together and thank us, and they're so appreciative for what we're doing. it's a fabulous day.
That we attend an event like this. We really enjoyed picking out the uniforms. That's going to be a great help, especially, you know, coming up this new year with all the expenses and everything, new backpacks, school supplies. That's going to be a great blessing to our family.
Operation School Bell is ultimately a blessing because there are a lot of unfortunate families who need things. They aren't able to buy their children new school clothes once winter time comes. They bought them shorts for the summer or whatnot. I collected 2 school books today. I signed my child up for a library card. I really enjoyed myself, and I think that it's important for the community to have programs like this. And I just want to say thank you, Operation School Bell.
I see a lot of my own students here. And it's really nice. I have a few students who are here right now that have just moved from El Salvador. They're not speaking any English yet, and I know they have a lot of needs. So it's nice that they have that new backpack, a nice uniform to wear on Monday, some books to take home. I see a lot of kids get excited when they see all the books. They're brand new and they're just like filling up their backpacks, and they were in awe with all the choices.
Being able to provide for these very, very needy families. A lot of times they don't have these resources, and their home life is a very, very stressful situation. So to be able to come to school and feel good about what they're wearing and the supplies that they have is very uplifting for them. And more than just the stuff is the relationships, showing that there are people out there that care about them and are here to help them is very inspiring for them. So the more healthy, loving, caring relationships in these children's and their families' lives, that's what it takes.
There are a lot of students, even though we all wear uniforms, sometimes uniforms don't fit. They're too small, the pants are too short, the shirts have stains, and they're just worn out. And you can kind of see that they have those needs. But when they get those new uniforms, you know, they just come to school looking cleaner, fresher, like ready to learn. And they're just happier about it. I mean, everyone wants to have a new outfit or a new, you know, some new clothes, and just kind of boost your ego. So I have seen a big change when they get their new clothes, and when they open their backpacks, I see the other kids get jealous, like, what did you get? And they're pulling it out in the classroom, and they get super excited. So I know it means a lot to them, you know, and just kind of help them on their journey.
There's a sense of just really amazing gratitude and appreciation on behalf of the families. We will see the positive effects come Monday morning. The effects of what this is going to be doing for our community is going to be long lasting, and it will be carried throughout the year. We're just so thankful and grateful for the countless volunteers and hours that it takes to really provide something for a community that is very much in need.
We're just grateful for the Assistance League and Operation School Bell. This is going on my 5th year working with them, and they have been amazing. And every year they just outdo themselves. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.